We are a little bit ahead of schedule, but there is no problem with that. If you guys didn't catch it, you can check out Gorgeous at ecomtech.link/gorgeous. And yes, that pretty much goes for every other tool, ecomtech.link/ whatever the name of that tool is. That's how you find one of the over 380 partners that we've partnered with in the Shopify, Shopify Plus, and broader e-commerce technology landscape. One fun fact before we go into the next session, I wonder if a lot of people here are thinking about how to build inventory, because we're not talking about this problem yet, but it's just something that came up in a chat conversation while I was on the sidelines here, about how to make sure that you've got like cash flow and budget to build inventory. If that's a problem for you, let me know in chat, because I need to go write an article on this, and I just want to make sure there's somebody out there listening to this that thinks that could benefit them. But all right, anyways, that was just kind of random thought off the top of my head. All right, Jins, are you ready for me? We're going to bring on Jins from Confect. Hey, good to have you. Good to have you on. Thanks for joining us. I know we're running a little bit ahead, so I'm popping you in like instantly. We're ready to go.
Perfect.
I love what, we talked just now about using AI to solve customer service issues in an automated way. Here, we're going to use AI to improve our visual display of our products across, Google Shopping and beyond. So I'm really looking forward to bringing it into ad strategy and channel strategy, and reminding people that, your generic catalog, product shots aren't necessarily the best way to drive traffic and convert. And if we can squeeze, an extra 10 or 20% from whether it's a retargeting ad or cold traffic Google Shopping ad, that's going to be a major difference. But with large SKU stores, there's no, you could assign a creative team, 4 weeks of work to get this done. It's like, oh my God, this is never going to happen. So I'm looking forward to the secret sauce of Confect.io and what you do, and showcasing really even, beyond the tool, because of course we want people to be able to just use strategies, not tools, just how to improve their ads on social and Google. So, all right, with that said, if you'd like to share your screen, I'll put it up here and I'll
cool.
let you away.
Just let's do a quick audio check. Can you hear me well?
Yes, sounds
perfect,
good.
Perfect. I can see that I'm like in a sweatshop or something, because my webcam and the hour of the day is like not the best for it.
What time is it for you, by the way?
9:15 now.
Okay, thanks for
PM.
staying up late with us. We had people chime
no
in
worries.
from Dubai, from Paris. So we really have an international audience. We usually get a few people from the Philippines, Taiwan, as well. So yeah,
all across the globe. Perfect.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'll just switch on my screen, and then maybe Derek, if you're still around, and if there pops a question, you just interrupt me, and then we can take it from there.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yes, otherwise I am ready.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and share, and I'll pop it up here. I don't see it yet.
Can you see my screen?
Not yet. Yeah, I will push it forward from the back. So
okay.
Here in my green screen room, which is where I manage everything. I'm a mediocre producer at best, but we get through the day.
Yeps. Okay. I was just a bit rookie here. Sorry for that.
Totally fine. This happens. It looks like it's popping up. All right, you can show us. Go ahead and swap over to your presentation. Canva, it looks like. Yeah. And this looks good. Okay, now it's full screen. If you want to hit the hide button at the bottom, that'll bring that away. All right, you're good to go. I'll let you take it away.
Yeah, cool. Thanks, Derek. And hey, everybody, thank you for joining in and tuning in to the secret sauce of how e-commerce and retail brands can prepare a successful Black Friday campaigns. So let's dive in. So a little bit about me. My name is Gins, originally from Latvia and currently living in Denmark, Copenhagen. And I work for a company called Confect.io. And I am a growth hacker, so I find creative ways how to sell better or get more customers to your business, essentially. And so what I'm planning to cover in these next 30 minutes is pretty much like going through a small warm-up session just going through some statistics about Black Friday, what can we expect this year, what's going to be different, what should we prepare, and so on. Then diving a bit deeper into actually how can we prepare these campaigns and what are the things that we should consider, like offer, target, and our promotion. And we're going to take a bit deeper look into promotion, so into visuals. How can we prepare the visuals that resonate with our customers? What should we show? Should we slack off, or where should we slack off, and so on. And then I have also prepared a special offer from Confect for all the attendees and beyond. So if you stick around till the end, there's a little surprise for you. And at the end, of course, Q&A. I guess if there's any questions, we can take them during the presentation as well, while it's still hot, let's say like that. And if you want to get the slides, just write me an email and you can get them as well. Cool. So I'll tell you a little bit about Confect. So what Confect does? Basically, like Derek said, we automate creation of great visuals, and we do it especially for e-commerce and retail stores, where we take your generic pack shot and enable you, marketing people or designers, to actually create good-looking ads, and then you can share them directly on your marketing channels as a Facebook, Pinterest, Snapchat, or your email. We work with all spectrums of brands, whether you're selling tools, electronics, or clothes. This product is for you. But yeah, not to spam you more. So I have a quick question towards the audience. I would just like to know how many agencies, retail brands, and e-commerce stores we have here. So where are you guys working? What's your companies? Are you an agency, or you have a small web shop? So I guess if you can just pop it up in the chat box, that would be super nice, just to know who you are. And and then Derek, you can share that with me, so we could maybe steer the conversation towards one or the other.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've got a few second delay on us to them, but when I checked at the top of the event, a lot of e-commerce merchants, ranging from small and starting stores, but also, some mid-market, some that were e-tailing, so not even true retail, but selling in other e-commerce stores, and maybe a couple full retailers. The Dragon of the West says full e-commerce over here. Thanks for sharing. But yeah, that's how I think about it. One agency owner pinged me in Slack saying this event is going well. So we've got at least one agency in the house, but mostly e-commerce directly.
Yeah, we normally, how to say, like, our product is solely for e-commerce, but we a lot experience that agencies are the ones that manage e-commerce stores, and therefore they're interested in content that is for e-commerce stores. But it's also cool if we have, or it's even better if we have the e-commerce stores by themselves and the managers of ad accounts, because then they can see what they can do, and they don't have to rely on agency to do everything for them.
Yeah, isn't it crazy? You're in a lot of ways displacing the agency with this tool. I know we haven't gotten into it too much, so it's one of those things where, and we've got other partners who actually can do really well targeted ad campaigns. So if we've got targeting and creative solved with AI now, that like agencies be warned, or agencies adopt these tools, and then you can execute like one layer on top of them with higher level strategies. But yeah,
exactly.
All right, I'm popping back out. I'm out of here.
No worries. Cool. So let's start with a quick warm-up, some facts and stats about the Black Friday. So how I feel about this Black Friday is pretty much harder than it was or has been ever. We are living in some kind of strange time where all the cookies are being taken away from marketers. Basically, buyers are changing their preferences and are looking more for sustainable brands, or looking actually how you're producing, the products and so on. What are your values? This has never been at such a high level of thinking for the buyers. And then with all the Corona and COVID situation that we had happening, there's a lot of rumors of potential stock shortages, and will brands be able actually to fulfill demand? And who knows, maybe we hit another lockdown and brick and their stores are just closed and you have to go full in on online. So there is a lot of going on. Of course, not all of these things we can control as marketers, but it's quite exciting what is happening. So, and if there's things we can't control, then there's creatives that we can. So that is maybe the first key takeaway, that we should focus on what we can control. And another thing that, the Black Friday and all this madness that is about to start is not only one day. We have a Singles Day, then we have the Black Friday, which is essentially the whole weekend, and then we have right after Cyber Monday, and just around the corner there's Christmas campaigns and all that. So it's quite intense period for marketers. So you have to be prepared, and just looking at the stats every year, this is the single biggest day for any e-commerce store when they sell the most. So it's worth participating, so to say. And every year, this number just grows and grows and grows. And if you're talking just about the general sales online, then those have grown also just by 20% in the last year. So I think we have adapted the fact that we have to shop online as never before. So my question is, are you participating in, or are the audience participating in Black Friday? Are you launching some campaigns? Are you considering, are you working on it? That would be interesting to hear, because it can be an overwhelming experience for a lot of brands, and sometimes they just decide to look from the side and see what's happening. So maybe write in the chat if you are in it. Are you preparing already, and so on? Just what is kind of your status or your take on Black Friday? So, okay, let's dive into. I think we had a nice warm up. So, how can you succeed with Black Friday? And the answer is sort of keep it simple. Don't stress yourself. Don't overthink it. Don't go too crazy about it. Find a nice offer. Find a nice way. One thing that you do, maybe two, maybe three, but don't go too crazy. Just keep it simple, and you're gonna be good. And prepare early. So it's good if you do things early. Don't push it, a night before the Black Friday to start creating ad copy, crafting emails, and so on. It's the best if you actually start to prepare now, and maybe start to advertise, slowly, top of the funnel content where you can stay on top of the mind for your audience. Maybe you can acquire a new audience that are not yet so aware of your brand. So you have some time, for them to get you to know them. So you kind of warm them up for the purchase that is coming in the Black Friday and maybe a bit later. So the good thing is that, or the data shows that buyers shop for the Black Friday, and the research phase starts even, like 40 days before. So, and now we are, I believe, 58 or 60 days before the Black Friday. So 40 days it just takes for an average buyer to consider, evaluate, investigate, understand what they want before they actually do a purchase on a Black Friday. So timing wise, you guys who are attending this event, you are in good hands. You still have time. You're acquiring all this knowledge, so you're gonna be good. Yeah, and you're not late. So Black Friday is in 58 days. So that's a good sign. So what you should do probably is to build an audience. So if you don't have an audience, then now is the time to build it. If you have one, maybe it's the time to expand it. Depends on, of course, what is your goals. Build awareness about your brand. Remind customers, hey, you are here. You will sell products. You want to sell products. And what you can do also, you can already start to prepare all the content that you will need for your Black Friday campaigns, whether it's emails, ad banners, ad visuals, ad copy. All these things take time. So start early. Start it from today, start it from yesterday, as soon as you can, basically produce this content. If you push it really to the last moment, you run into that chance that you're gonna rush it and it's not gonna be good, it's not gonna be well thought. The last minute in general is not a great idea. So then if we move further, I think for me at least, or what I have seen in the past and also from our customers, the three things that always work or create this good campaign, whether it's a Black Friday, Easter, Christmas, birthday, whatever, there is three things that always go in a successful campaign. And it's an offer, which is very important in a Black Friday. So you have to be a bit more special than you are in the regular day. Target, so who are you going after, and your actual promotion. So let's look deeper into offer. So Black Friday, it has to be special. It's just the expectation of the audience, of the shoppers, that in Black Friday there's going to be a deal for them. So your what you call it, your task as a shop or e-commerce store is to make this deal look good, and it's not always only about the price. If you're competing only on the price level, then you're running certain risks of devaluating your brand. So think about what else you could do. Maybe you can have a package deal. Maybe you can offer free shipping. Maybe you can extend the return window. Look for what is the thing that you can offer, what is unique. Maybe bring back some product that you had before and was not on sale for a long time, but was loved before, or combine products together. So find this one sweet, maybe two sweet offers that your audience would just love. Of course, if you are, price focused brand and the price is where you win, then this is the time where your customers probably will expect a huge price drop. Just on top of my head, I think on average brands discount about 40% during these times. So be ready, but just don't go too crazy also about discounting your price. And one thing to know, don't use your default promotions as your Black Friday promotion. So if you're by default every time dropping the price by 10% or 20%, then it's no point on the Black Friday to drop it again for 20%. Don't fool your customer. If you go into Black Friday, then you go into Black Friday. And I think it's very important that you find a good deal that is also a good deal for you and for your consumer or your customer. So you're not cutting your own leg, but you're also benefiting from it. And you can look at it whether you make profit now or you think there's going to be a high chance of you profiting later on. So is there a chance for you to upsell, or can you nurture them later on or sell them something more, and so on. So the next I'm gonna jump in is target. So who are the audience? So you could look into getting new customers. So working really hard on that top of the funnel, acquiring new customers, and then down the line, nurturing them or selling them some other products. Or you could sell more to your existing customers. So if you have a large customer base already, maybe you need to bring someone back. You already have a lot of information about them, so this is also a good way how you can sell it to them. And I would just suggest that you think about what is the balance in terms of volume and profit. So do you want to get a lot of new customers where you probably would or potentially would discount your products quite heavily to just attract them? Or you want to increase profit, which would be more selling towards the existing ones. So this is a bit of segmentation. You have to talk with your team and think about which route should be the one. And then where do you get this audience? Do you have it in your email list? Are you gonna go with the retargeting because you were running 40 days of top of the funnel ads and now you can retarget them on actual Black Friday? Or you're going to build some new segments, look for some lists or whatever else you can think about. So now is a good time to build the traffic as the ads are still relatively cheap. it's just natural that they will increase in price when we're getting towards the Black Friday. So if you're thinking about remarketing, then now it's a good time to get that first touch, get the first top of the mind situation with your potential customer, and then close them with the remarketing when it's closer to the Black Friday. So, and just keep your funnel in mind. Always when you create ads, if you're retargeting, if you are just running email campaigns, or if you're just shooting in the dark and looking for new customers. And now the last, so promotions, and I will dive deeper into ads and especially ad visuals, and how to create and what to show on a good ad visual. So our suggestion is for e-commerce brands, double down on the dynamic product ads. These are far most the best type of ads when you are selling the products and when you want to drive the sales. And yeah, like I told you, dynamic product ads are just great for selling products. But there is a problem with dynamic product ads that most of them, I think about 90% or 80%, are using the pack shots. So you have the same image of what you have in your store. You have also that one on your dynamic product ad in Facebook or Pinterest or Snapchat or wherever you use it. So, and these visuals are essentially lacking a lot of, they're not grabbing the attention because the background is white. There's no branding. There's no information about the product. It's not creating any urgency. It's not grabbing attention, even though they're the best ads. And this is like a quick fix that a lot of e-commerce brands can just edit these visuals and really uplift the performance in terms of ROAS. And sadly, iOS will not help you with that either. So that's why I'm saying you should control what you can, and that is the creative. So you can actually edit these images. You have designers, or even if you're a marketeer, you can use like different kind of tools like Contact, Canva, or whatever to modify these images and make them nice, make them stand out, make them grab attention, sell your offer, sell your product. So this is what you should focus your creative. And there's a lot of talks going on about this especially now when we are moving into cookieless environments, that retargeting or collecting all this data about our consumers getting harder and harder. So we should double down on creatives. And it's quite easy. If you have a good creative, you have a good performance. And even better, if you have a great creative, you have great performance. So, and yeah, everybody knows that ad visuals are just crucial for great performance. And dynamic product ads are not exception. I would just like to emphasize a little bit more on this point. So another interesting thing is, when you see an ad on your mobile phone or, on your laptop or whatever, the first thing what you see is always, or what you think you see is the brand, and then the text, and then the visual, and then, like the likes and shares and so on. But how your mind actually works is that it sees the visual itself first, and then just the copy, and then just the brand, and then the proof of or likes or whatever you call them. So if the visual doesn't grab your attention, then you're running into a risk that you might lose them, because they're just going to pass and scroll by, because there is no time to to read the copy, or maybe the copy is not so engaging. And this is the case when you look at dynamic product ads. So on your right side, we have what is the common dynamic product ad. Just like I told you before, the pack shot with a white background, and there is no information who is selling this phone, what is the price, nothing to grab my attention. And even though this ad is so simple, it still produces a quite decent ROAS of 2 to 3 times of a spend. But if you would edit or have a great visual for essentially the same product, you could double your ROAS just by having a nice visual. So that is a small key that a lot of brands want to do but don't know how to do, or is limited with just Facebook's what you call it plain editor, and are missing out on actual performances. So and now I'll show you some simple ideas that everybody can take home and do with their dynamic product ads and improve their ads in general. So if you have a catalog and you're running either catalog ads or dynamic product ads, this is something that you can quickly do and improve your ads, and hopefully that's also should uplift your performance. And like I told you before, 80 to 90% of e-commerce and retail stores do not do this. So you have a great chance, just to stand out of your competitors and, just strengthen your brand by including the logos and brand assets that you have. So the first thing I would advise everybody for the Black Friday, so show your offer, show what you are giving to what is that you're selling. And you can do that very simply by just displaying that a little splash or a little circle or like a price mark on either left or right corner. Make sure that it's visible, it's easy to spot. So use the colors that contrast well with each other, whether it's red, yellow, white, or you can combine it with your brand colors. So essentially, this should be something that displays your unique Black Friday offer. And additionally, you can also include some kind of Black Friday branding on your ads. So these ads are already way better than just a general pack shot. You're giving way more information now. The customer can see your logo. The background is not white. They're getting the offer, they're getting the price, they're seeing the product. So there's a lot of more information already coming towards them that helps to make this actual decision whether they want to buy or not. Another thing, very simple, you can just use a Black Friday banner. So you can, and this is super simple, so you don't really need to be like a high-level designer or anything. You can just include a small banner here or one that goes around, put it together with a nice background, and you have already ad that stands out. So that was a quick fix how to create better looking dynamic product ads, basically, instead of just showing product on a white background that doesn't say nothing about you. And the last one, I already mentioned it. Yeah, just change the background. Imagine these ads being on your feed while you scroll the phone. It's way more engaging. It's way more stands out, especially when you're retargeting. So people already have been on your site, so they maybe already looked at the product, and now it pops up here. They see that it's on discount, or it's actually participating in the Black Friday or Cyber Monday or Christmas. So these small things would just significantly improve your dynamic product ads. And there is other things. So if you have a bit more time, if you're a bit more advanced, you can also consider including some, fear of missing out, some urgency, scarcity, limited stock, time remaining, or only, a certain amount of products that you will sell for this price. You can also build the trust, showing some reviews from the past customers or showing actual customers using your product. Maybe show some delivery details, anything that would help your potential customers to make a decision, anything that would push them towards actually buying. So, and this is important on any ads, not any ad visuals, not only on dynamic products ads, but all your ad visuals in general. Make sure to include this information so you can actually help your audience to make this decision. And yeah, if you move forward and now you got all this great knowledge from me, I just have a question for the audience. So maybe you got, okay, so you're thinking now, oh, I need to change the background, I need to include the banner, I need to put the price, so I need to also put some fear of missing out elements, or maybe I need to add some logos and so on. So there is situations where not all the designs are going to be great, and you have to find this combination. So I have 3 ads or ad visuals here, and the one in the middle is just the generic dynamic product ad that you always see and everybody is using. And then we have the first one is modified in one style, and the third one is modified in a bit different style. So maybe we can take like I don't know, 30 seconds and just type in the chat which you think would bring the best ROAS. So would it be the first one where you have the logo of the company, the price, and the Trustpilot ratings, and then a banner that it's a new product and a background, or just plain old simple, never rusty, I guess. Or this one where you have the price, the logo, slide background. So just type in the chat which one you think would perform the best or is performing the best. Is it either 1, 2, or 3?
Antonio says number 1. We've got 2 people, 3 people now on number 3. Personally, so I know that Facebook punishes you for having a lot of text on image. I know it's between 1 and 3. I could see it going either way. So give us the big reveal.
All right. So the big reveal, we have the number 3. So
it's a lot better on the design for sure than 1.
Yeah. So it's also definitely works on the fact that it was crowded, the first ad. So there's a lot of things going on. The background is kind of blending in with the product itself. You have way too much information. So I would say it's important to segment the information. So maybe if you're running pure retargeting, then you can push on the price and discount and how much they can save. If you are running, middle of the funnel type of ads, then you should push on, hey, this product is great. We are getting great reviews. The shipping is fast. You can always return, something like that. And if you're running top of the funnel ads, then you should really focus on showcasing, the product specifications. Is this product durable? What is the battery life? What is the RAM? What is the speed, and so on. So, and then slowly you move the what you call the audience down the funnel. But yeah, simplicity and good design is what wins. But you can't be also too simple. And like I just said, just like keep in mind the funnel and the right information at the right time for your consumer. And if you can manage that, and if you can nail that, then you have a winner combination. Cool. And yeah, just keep in mind that after the Black Friday, it's not over. 30% of all retail sales occur from Black Friday till Christmas. So not everybody is going to be joining the crazy Black Friday sales. They're going to wait out. But the sales will still go on because we are just literally a month away from Christmas. So even though you get great sales during the Black Friday, you should still push for that last month when you have it Christmas, and squeeze out the most of it. And now for everybody that stayed so long with us, or I think about a half an hour we've been talking. So I have a great offer from Confect. So at Confect, we want to help brands to create designs and create better designs. And we are offering free ad designs for any e-commerce store. So if this is something that you would like, just go to confect.io/black21 and submit the form with all the details. And within 24 hours, we're going to get back with some cool designs for your Black Friday campaigns. And no strings attached. If you like them, you use them. If you don't like them, then you just trash them. So if that's something interesting, guys, we're giving it out there. So
Oh my
anyone
God,
who
I
wants.
have a feeling people are taking you up on this right now.
Yeah, so our designers are ready. We have 24 hours to produce cool Black Friday ads. So,
Yeah.
and we experience with that, so I think we're gonna be able to handle and really satisfy
Yeah,
the
that's
e-commerce
totally
stores.
awesome. And I think you emphasize the importance of designing the creative for conversion. So I really think that everybody here should be worried if they don't have creative that's going to improve performance. Ready? Here's the opportunity to do it. Antonio says, "What if it's my first Black Friday?" As long as you've got a working website with product, then I would say that this still works for you. Um,
Exactly.
Now that, you talked a little bit about ad creative, I'm wondering how you think about that as it translates to product imagery on the product detail page, really quick. Because that white overlay is often the shot, that middle image that you kind of showed is the worst performer from an ad creative standpoint. That's often the shot on the product detail page when you land there.
Yeah, correct. So if now we're talking like really like omni-channel experience where you serve the ad, the email, the website all in the same way. Uh, if you can do that, then it's just amazing. Then you're nurturing customer, all the way through. And at Confact, we offer that. It's sadly not many brands that use this feature, all the way, showing the same image to at the ad, and then continuing with the same image also at the website, at the checkout, and so on. We already seeing like just crazy returns when they're when the products are on point. Just I can give, it's a bit off, but I think it's a great example where so we have a client, and I think they have about 40 to 50,000 email subscribers, and so they're sending out a campaign every time a person visits a certain brand. Then next day they get an email, hey, I saw that you checked out this specific brand, here you go, 20% off. And the returns are just crazy. And it's just personalization at the right time, right
Love
offer.
it.
So if you can manage that and match it with the creative, then it's just great.
Perfect. Awesome. All right. We're going to move right into our next session. I hope everybody takes you up on this offer. We're going to include this in the show notes, and we're
Cool.
even going to let everybody know at the end of this event, we're going to we'll add a little special blurb, letting them know that they can contact you guys to get their Black Friday ads. So I
Cool.
think it's super important. And the fact that you're willing to give it away for free as a little teaser to the rest of the platform and all of that, then I want everyone to take you up on this. So awesome.
Cool.
Thanks so much for
Thank you so
joining us
much,
today.
everybody.